Welcome back, guys, to season 2, episode 3 of Platinum Adventures. So, as you guys know, in the last episode, we built this. We dug out a hole, basically. That's all we did last episode. We dug out this nice hole. Due to the fact we weren't able to continue our journey to create... Oh, it's obstructed by that. To create our next item in the game, which is, let me see, it's... So our next item is, of course, the rockets, but we're not able to make them without any of the quarries and stuff like that. So we needed the ability to make these and stuff like that, which we didn't have due to the fact that when you clicked these, you weren't able to click these, which they've now updated so you are actually able to click on them now. So for this one, for a steel ingot, I'm going to need iron and coal, so that's really cool. And then for the steel plate, I'm going to need 6 steel to make it. So basically you have to go over here and go, okay, so I've made, let's copy one more. So I want to make this, maybe. Okay, I need steel plates, but I need some of those. So how do we make those? Okay, well, we need amethyst. Do we have amethyst? Then we go check our inventory and see if we have. I do think we have some amethyst, so we should be able to use the amethyst to create what we need. I'm probably just going to move the power to this one so I can actually use it. So let's remove these. The goal, of course, is to have it where we can produce rockets very quickly, not have to overly strain. Of course, we want to get the quarry as well for bigger projects that we have in the future. So we'll connect this up, put one there, then we'll put that one, connect it up to that side. Don't know if that actually works. Let me see if I can connect it to on top of it. We'll give that a go. So yeah, it works like that. It just looks a bit goofy when they're rotating and touching each other. But now it has power. Let's go grab us a 6 amethyst. Hopefully it makes like more than one of those instead of it having to be so much amethyst, because I only know one location with amethyst, but I don't I think I took it all already. It should be in this chest. And I have 20 blocks. Nice. Can I make them into shards, or have I screwed myself over by making them into blocks? And I have. That's inconvenient. How do I then use those to make amethyst? That's massively inconvenient. Unless they're two different things, you can't actually make an amethyst block. You know, you pick it up. Oh yeah, you can. You need to make... So at the moment we can't. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Do we have any laying around? Nope. Okie dokie. Let's check in here first. None in there. About over here? Nope. Here? Nope. Here? Definitely not. About in here's. Well. Nope. Damn. Just when I thought we were going to be on top of things. So we don't have amethyst. So what we'll do is we will make steel first, then do that, and then progress that way. Because I think the solar panel stuff is late game technically. I'm gonna take that down there. Just need one actually. I need two. I'm gonna take this and this. I'm going to need that, and then I'm gonna need coal. Some gunpowder there. Let me guess, I have no coal as well. I have 37 in my inventory. Nice. Oh yeah, from this. So let's head down, and then hopefully we'll be able to start proper making our items. There's an enderman. Nice. Oh, it gave me something. Cool. Okay, so that's powered. We are going to make steel ingots. So we're going to need some of this, I hope. Oh, okay. So now that's going to go up, which means it's being made. It's a bit weird. You know what? So this sounds like an old tumble dryer. So I'm actually not sure what it's supposed to sound like, but it sounds like an old tumble dryer. So the item I'm going to make, because I want to get to the quarry as quickly as I can. Arrow collector, distributor, refinery, and then the quarry. Yeah, quarry needs steel, and then this, and then a drill bit. So what's the drill bit? Oh, it's not that one. Ah, it's there. So drill bit is all this diamonds as well as steel, and then steel. Okay. I can do that. And then this is that single. Oh, okay, yeah. So I need that for the overall thing. So it's quarry again. Let's go down again. Quarry. No, that's refinery. Quarry. There. Okay. Let's have a look what the book says progression wise. So pressurized furnace. And then craft the air collector to start generating essential fluids for rocket fuel, then rockets and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So it's not too bad. So technically we want to have a fluid system first. So if we make the air refiner, there's an aero collector. It's hard to remember this. Aero collector, okay. This is aero collector. And it's all this, so we still need that. What are those? Oh, wrong way. And that is a tank, and it's made by that. And those are made by that. And then those, yeah, okay, cool. So that gives you 3 then. That gives you 3 steel ingots. So we are going to make more of those. One there, 2 there. Make 12, which should cover us now. Don't know if that'll be enough power for the machine. Okie dokie, so that's cooking away. So we've got some steel ingots now. Look how nice they look. Of course, to make the other one, you need to get 3 of those, make them flat. So that'll be our next adventure, basically. Well, we're going to collect all these, and then we'll start our next project. So we now have got 15 steel. I'm going to start off by just getting the basics at the moment, like I plan to, but I think the basic one we want to get is just a solar panel. Let's get that over and done with, get it built as possible as we can, and then when we have the wafers we can then really start to produce materials, because without that you're pretty much stuck. And then you of course need the item pipes, which itself is a bit arduous. so it's not like it's going to be like super easy to make. And then we want to at least actually be able to finally then get to these. Okay, so that's a speed upgrade, and then nice. So you can actually craft them, because of course we want to get to tier 3 rocket, which is the largest at the moment. So we might have to hold back on the quarry. I don't know yet. Is that iron? Ooh. That is. That is super helpful, because I mean just that. So maybe this you're supposed to. Yeah. Cool. And then it's not that one, it's that one, which is made that now actually. So look how many gives you. Hopefully it doesn't just give you one. It literally just give me one. Okay. It's one steel beam. I wonder if you can place it down. Yeah, you can't place it down with stuff like this. So for that I'm gonna need 8. Okay, I'm gonna need 8. That's not fun. Okay, so 8 of them makes one of them. Which means for this I need 64. I think I'm right, or something like that. Just literally just to build that. Let's look at that one. To build that I just need that. Okay. Cool. So let's make a steel plate. There you go. It is now doing it. It's perfect. So we're going to have our steel beam. I just want to put this crafting table there, just in case we need it. And then we'll start our plan, because the plan is to have the light come through for our solar panels as well. Because it's all well and good having this, but as you can see, the power produced is not much. So it's not like this where we need it to be. This is going to be something that we're going to have to work on. I'm really hoping this doesn't just give us 1, but I think it will. Oh, it'll give us 4. Okay, so it's worthwhile then. Perfect. Okay, let's make more of this. So make 10. That's 11. Whoopsie. Cool, that should give us 30. And this, and then we've got this. And we just need 2 more for this. So guys, we are literally getting there. It is just a process of waiting and crafting and making sure everything is all good as well. So it's nothing too crazy. We also today may or may not be today's episode, but it will be in the forthcoming episode, is starting our Christmas special. So of course we are only early into season 2 of Platinum Adventures, but as you guys know, we have been playing on this world for 861 days. So that is a very long time in a world like mine. Okay, time that I played. So the goal is to, for our Christmas special, is do something fun. Ultimately, that may be something simple as trying to create a massive Christmas tree. So we are going to see if we can, which I know we can, because we have done it in the past in prior series that we have done. So the goal is to try and create a giant Christmas tree that we can be proud of as YouTubers. So nice and simple then, guys. While this cooks away, I'm going to get some stuff done, so I'll see you in a second. So we were able to come down here, which I completely forgot I had. Oh, there's more there. So we have a decent amount already, but I can't remember if these spawn naturally. So my wonder is, if I break them, of course, will it respawn? Because this is the closest amethyst geode that I have in like miles of my game. Because as you can tell, I've been here a lot. This was something weird that I don't know why I did this. I think I started this as like some cool project and ended up never being a proper thing. Because it goes all the way up. So it was going to be a mine that was connected to... So back in the day, we created a massive house type structure above this, which was going to be like our main mine from now on. So using the mine in our house, instead we in fact used this mine instead, which then of course became our main mine, because that's where this went. So right here was a big building, like a wooden building, but we removed it so then we can put these, because I was trying to think of like cool ways of decorate our world, as at the moment it's pretty bleak in this area, which is not fun. We have of course all this, which I could have more villagers. Actually, I never checked even if they're alive still. I hope they are, because it took me ages to get them. I had to breed them slowly and surely over like a lot of time. Okay, he's in there. That door's open. A zombie could get in there. Don't ask. Don't ask about this one. Okay, we have nitwit and 2 things. That's not fun. Die, nitwit. Mending, see? And channeling. Mending for 16. And then I think he gives mending for 10. So yeah, I have like an unlimited mending collection, to the point like he's mending, and then this one is something else. He is fortune free, so that was something I wanted on my pickaxe, so I now have fortune free, which then allowed me to get so much amethyst shard, which is going to allow us to then make loads of those items. So what I'm thinking, because this is about getting it as productive and as quickly as possible, in a way, is creating a massive machine type thing that goes into the quarry. Maybe. Not quarry, sorry. The cookers, as we call them, the blast furnace things. I've completely forgotten what they're called. But yeah, to basically upgrade them. Not upgrade them, but like make more of them. So then we get a better outspeed. Unless those things over here. So if you come down to the bottom. If that affects this, maybe. I'll have to see. Right now, we need to craft some of this. It's probably going to make 1. So if we go to the quarry, we are going to need... Oh, I don't need to go to that, aren't I? Let's go up 1. So we got the single core processor. We need 6. Okay, 6 shouldn't be too hard to make. I'm assuming this is going to make 1. If it does, it's not an issue. But it would be better if it didn't. Then we at least can get a decent amount. Okay, so it makes 2. Okay. Not too annoying then. So let's put these in there then. Let's go get 6 gold nugs. Okay. Yeah, 6 gold nugs. Ah. Head upstairs and grab our gold nuggets. It's night again, guys. I've left them in there just in case I was to have to go too far away, just in case we died. I didn't want to lose all that stuff that we've just made, because that would be so frustrating, more than most people would realise. Got 5 there, so I'm going to grab that. Turn that into nug. I'm probably going to need those for the quarry, if I'm right, yeah. So we'll keep them there for now. There you go, got enough now. And then we'll head back down. There is another add-on that I want to play with in our world, but we shall see. I will also say, once we've like got to Mars and stuff, then I'll probably not play the add-on, just due to the fact that if there's nothing after Mars, then once you've got pretty much everything in the games, like the mechs and stuff, you end up in a position of like, well, what do I do now? So it can come a little bit boring. There you go, single microprocessor. So far we've got the microprocessor, we got that, we have to make that, and we have to make that. Let's go to the drill, which is there. So that is lots of steel, basically. So a lot of iron and coal. So coal is our one thing at the moment that we're mitigating, we don't have a lot of, which is frustrating, because I would love if you could make a coal farm that's just pure coal, but that would take some time. Do we have any more, or am I going to have to go mining for coal? This is a rarity for me. It's not. I run out of coal a lot. Like, it's ridiculous how much coal I go through. And the issues with this add-on is it has to be coal. I can't just be like, maybe I'll get away with it with a lesser resource. So I've got 4 there, but ultimately that's not enough. So I'm going to go coal digging and find some. So we did our little coal find. Also forgot I had 34 in there. So we have a stack and 17, and then we have a load of iron as well. So we're basically going to be making about half of, I hate that I can't do a half, there you go, into iron. So some of this will have to slowly be out of my inventory. There you go, perfect. Now what we're going to do is just going to go crazy with this. See if we can go to 20 for each. Let's actually just tap it, okay. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, so this is just going to be us making steel, and we'll let it all cook out. It should all be perfect. So I could actually be done with this, so I might actually have to just turn those into back to normal iron blocks, just to save inventory space. Yeah. Perfect. So I want to see something actually, just for my own peace of mind. We have 3 amethysts. Let's see if they start growing any of the shards. If so, I'll look into making a little mini farm maybe. So we're going to need our so we only use like a couple of them. Perfect. So they're going to slowly cook, and then we'll have enough for this lovely project. Really just because it's just a drill that we're making now. 7 of them. Let's put them in. Oh, we have enough of them then. So it is just going to probably be making that. See, this is the issue. Okay, let's change this issue I have, and let's take this one. And that's going to drop the power by loads. And then we'll take this. So what I can have is have one going on one time and the other one going on the other time. Just a space, I'll put this in here. How is it obstructed? Jeez. Oh, okay, so it needs, yeah. Perfect. And then that sill plate is by crafting loads of those. So what we're going to do is get our power cable, attach it, and then grab our wind turbine, place up top. There you go, nice and powered up. So that's going to be doing its slow button thing and bob bob. And then this is just going to be nice and easy, cooking away ever so slowly. That's why, people, we need more power. We just need 4 of them, so I'm hoping it will create an amount that is feasible to our situation. So we make the drill bit and then start working on the steel. Let's go grab my diamonds. I only have 4, but I know after the quarry I'll have loads of diamonds. So it's one of those things where there's a give and a take. If I wanted to, I do have the diamond miner. If you guys remember that from season 1. I still technically have that. The issue is it's being used, so that the most of the materials being used in the pyramids as just like a miner. Technically it doesn't have to be a diamond miner. It is just beneficial to have in my inventory slots. Not inventory slots, basically doing what I need it to do. It'd be cool, I don't know if I'll ever add it, is so like I click, unless it is, let's have a look. I click that now. It would have been cool if you could click it and it comes out of your hand. So if it's in my inventory it just comes out, because that naturally itself would be awesome. Okay, 4, perfect. So each of those is made by 4. Okay, there you go, drill bit acquired. So now we need to acquire our next fun section, which is this. So like I said, we've got, how many? We've got 4, so we need 4 more. Let's get those. We need loads of those. Okay, perfect. So that's making it now, really. It's always best to be pre-prepared for this. Oh, I thought I might have caught it for it. Does it sing? Okay, I'll shut that off. Probably what I'll do is I'll add, so now that I've done what I needed over here, I can then just take this and the power cable and reattach it to boost the power. Probably do this infinitely, or it will be valued though, because after a while you probably want to make more power. I'm hoping that I add more powers in the future. Like, it would be cool to make a nuclear item, nuclear power maybe would be cool. So we just need one more for one of them. Need to make 4. Fun, because we're literally near the edge of it. Plus, I can't remember how we make the quarry. Not the quarry, the solar panels. I think it is a load of the silicon type material, so it would be beneficial to have that going. So perfect. Okay, that's another one. In our inventory slot, because we pretty much have everything now. We just need 3 more of them. So I'm going to join you once we got it all going and ready to craft the quarry. It is time to craft the quarry. So we're going to place that in there. We're going to get our diamond drill bit, place that in there, grab our quarry auger, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to grab our single core processor, our power cable. Do know, of course, if you do not have this set where it is mining, you're going to end up with loads of blocks everywhere. And then just a load of iron, which is actually like probably the easiest part. Just a little block. I did at first think it was non-iron, so luckily there's lots of chests. I literally just need 2 more bits, and I don't know why I went to the crafting table for that. I can just make into that there. Strange old boy. There you go. We now have the quarry. So I'm going to show you a quick rundown of it. I'm not actually going to use it, but basically it makes this. And then of course it'll tell you an area is obstructed. So first it needs to be a cleared space. So let's take it upstairs to show you guys. This is like your bread and butter, really, this quarry. The quarry itself is fantastic. I have seen it being used in videos. Plus I have used it in my idea world as like a little test to see how good it actually was. It was actually really good. It's actually pretty efficient on base level, so there's nothing too crazy. Nice, he's dead. So let's take it over there. I'm not actually going to use it properly because we don't have any power going to it. Now with the quarry itself, it's really valued on how big you want your quarry. So if you want your quarry small, then you can have it small. So let's place it here. So you can confirm size. So you got 4, which is that, then have 8, which is that, then have 16, which is that, and then you can go 32 like that. Now of course this is all down to the speed of the machine. So you can see I have to confirm size. I can confirm size, and then once it is powered, it will then start drilling, and it will destroy everything in its 32-bit until I tell it to stop. Which, yes, is fantastic, but also understand that, like I said, if you do not have items connected to this, the item cable and the power, so you're going to need more than a wind machine for this, really. So if you, and the only way to cancel this is by storing this. So we're going to store it again. So to basically optimize this to the point it is really good, you first off need item cables, so then it goes into the area you want. Also know at this height you're going to get so much dirt, so it is better off if you use it in the lower place, unless you want a giant chunk being cleared out here, which will like be pretty cool. It also make sure you have your item cables connected up. If you do, it will then vastly be better. Well guys, that is all we have time for today. I do hope you liked the episode, and we have got another episode coming out next week on Christmas Day, so look out for that guys. A little special Christmas episode for you guys. We won't be working on the quarry and stuff at that time, but I will probably just give you a little rundown of what I've done over that span of time. But anyway guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Enjoy your Christmas.